All right, welcome to basically a first impressions of Hogwarts Legacy from Moorcat and MsMacabre. And well, you're gonna see some B-roll kind of coming in through here because we something happened in OBS for whatever reason, like reset and didn't have our mic set in there in recording, so we did a lot of gameplay. What was it, about 2.5 hours worth?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, something like that. And of course, there was a lot of wandering around and downtime in there. So, but anyways, yeah, none of us talking. Got all the game audio, but not us talking. So you're gonna see a lot of that kind of like in B-roll as we're sitting here talking and giving our first impressions. Pretty much the lowdown. Uh, what we set out for an adventure, waiting for Professor Fig to get back because I didn't want to like wait and sit and just stand up out of nowhere in the middle of his classroom on
Yeah.
him. And going out, I decided to go to Hogsmeade because, well, we needed to sell some stuff because we were getting low on inventory spaces. And while we were out, we ended up coming across some creatures, and well, we came across a band of dark wizards at one point, and
Yeah.
like poachers, and ended up getting some kind of challenge to beat off dark wizards. So,
Phrasing.
hmm?
Phrasing.
Ah ha ha ha. To defeat dark wizards. Nut, get your mind out the gutter. But anywho, we did some of that, and there was a cat.
Neasel?
I think it was like a Neasel or something like that.
And
But couldn't free him from a cage because I don't know, level 1 unlock spell. And I'm working on it. We're gonna go back. We're gonna get him. It's gonna be okay.
Oh, and there were dark mongrels too.
Oh yeah, like some wolves. And what were those other things that you saw that you thought were cute that you loved?
Nifflers.
What?
Nifflers.
Nifflers? Is that like a little platypus thing?
We didn't get too close, but
It's
they
like
were
a
kind of colorful too.
It was like a duck mole or something. I don't know. But yeah, ended up scaring some of them by accident. And then we finally got over to Hogsmeade after getting full up on inventory spots because we found a cave to explore and didn't explore it. Got to go back for that. And found a treasure. Was that what it was called? A
Treasure vault.
Something like
We
that?
went down in a whirlpool and came up in a kind of cave type area. Couldn't figure out how to get where you needed to go just yet.
Yeah, we didn't have Incendio, so that might get us where we need to go. Not 100%. It was basically like a rock wall we couldn't get past. I don't know. But while we're out, ended up doing some stuff. I got this really cool coat. I bought a hat so I could get this really cool looking hat thing we got. I did something to unlock the outfit I'm wearing. So, good day. Good day. Got some good stuff done. Made some money. Learned a new spell.
Unlocked a secret.
Yes, unlocked a secret. Got some or was it pajamas?
The bathing costume, maybe.
Yes. So we're just gonna kind of splice some of that stuff in as we were talking about it, and while we're still waiting on Fig, but it's okay. He's old. Takes him a minute to get around. It's fine. But figured it'd be a good time to give some first impressions. Overall, I'm gonna say impressive for a single player game. It'd be nice if there was co-op, but maybe that's something they can add in later. Never been like the biggest Harry Potter fan. Read the first 3 books, watched all the movies, that kind of thing. But this game is truly impressive. Just the beauty of it, the scope, the detail, the amount and piece of content that Hogwarts alone is just absolutely impressive for me personally. Because even if you come in here into the map, this is a truly impressive piece of content. And then you've got all of this world, which I wasn't even aware that all of this existed, just from the books. Yet, there's no...
Whomping Willow Tree.
Yeah.
I'm very sad about that.
Yes, me too. Me too.
I wanted to see it, wave somebody around in the air.
That's actually kind of what we set out to do while waiting on Fig initially, was go find the Whomping Willow, and then I just kind of started meandering around trying to find it, and that's when MsMacabre looked up that
it does not exist.
The level of detail that has gone into Hogwarts honestly is more detail than I've seen go into some AAA games that have been out for years. Absolutely impressive. I love how you can scale the amount of people that you see meandering around. I love how alive the world is, and you can kind of see that from just out here in the little, I think this is the Broom Training Courtyard. But this is a game that had a lot of care and love go into it, and it really shows. And people over at Avalanche and everyone they've worked with is truly gifted when you can look at this.
You could roam around for days inside the castle looking at everything without even doing anything.
Oh, yeah.
Besides observing.
I think in the second play session, it was mostly just kind of wandering around trying to get acquainted with Hogwarts and just looking at everything, and it was absolutely wonderful. Thumbs up. I'd recommend people get it. Played 9 hours in total, and we've barely even scratched the surface. And there's just so much with all all the different puzzles that are around Hogwarts that get you the field guide pages that tell you a bit about what you're seeing and more of the lore of the world that isn't explored in the movies and the books. I've never watched those Fantastic Beast movies.
I haven't either.
So when I say the movies, I mean the Harry movies. But the level of detail that's gone into the characters, I like Fig.
Weasley?
Yeah, Weasley. I think it's great-grandma or maybe great-great-grandma Weasley. In comparison, Ron. I love her as a character, barely even scratched the surface. I love Fig as a character, barely even scratched the surface. I love Natty. I'm in House Gryffindor, and I'm in House Gryffindor because, Wizarding World got the Child Dog Patronus, Gryffindor House, and the wand was a apple wood with a phoenix core, 10 3/4 inch rigid flexibility. So I decided to go with Gryffindor. If there's a Patronus, I'll choose a Child Dog Patronus. Tried to pick a wand that kind of looked similar to what I got on Wizarding World, at least as described. Didn't Ollivander pick out a Phoenix Core wand for me?
I believe so, if I remember correctly.
I want to say he did. I don't know. It's in the chapter 1, so just go watch it. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, I remembered it incorrectly. It's been a decent bit of time getting this going, just kind of in between sessions, just due to life. The quest structure I also like. It's simple, it's straightforward. There's not a whole lot of odd complexity. The complexity comes from doing the quest, not from unlocking or getting a quest. It's just you go up, you talk to people, kind of like I gotta go over there and talk to Arthur Plumley to start a quest. I'll start the quest. I'll go do the quest. It may be kind of an easy one. It may be a long one. It may be a challenging one, but it's go do the quest, come back, you're done. I haven't really gotten to get into making potions or stuff like that yet, so I'm really excited for that. From what I've seen so far, it's going to be a mostly straightforward system. Well, we'll just have to see how the mechanics play out and deal with it as it comes. The spell variety, been pretty good so far. I don't have, of course, all that many spells. I love how the spells work in combat. Combat is... It is intricate in its own way, but it's not super complex. You have your dodge, your block, your Protego, yes, thank you. You got the Protego spell. That's basically kind of like your block parry kind of thing, and you got a dodge. and you have different spells to do different things. You can chain them together to make combos, and you can make longer combos depending on, what you do between your basic cast and your other spells. It's really fun, I'll say. Haven't come across anything too challenging. Oh, we did come across some level 20 assassins while we were out.
Yeah, but still managed to get on through that.
Yeah, they were a bit tanky, and at first they were a little weird, but then it was just kind of, juggle them, disable them, and beat them down.
I just really like when you throw stuff at them. I don't know why.
Oh, was it the ancient magic where you just like pick up rocks or crates or something?
Fling. It's just so satisfying.
It is, and when you hit X to do maybe that's the ancient magic, but pretty much you'll have somebody and you'll hit X and you'll do like a finishing move.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of when the Hulk had hold of Loki, slamming him back and forth.
Only with a wand. Yeah. One of the negatives I can say is kind of how long it takes for you to get access to everything. I just still don't even have access to talents, or at least I haven't figured out how to make a second spell set if I have the ability to create a second spell set at this point. Haven't even met all the professors, so it may be something I just need to unlock, but
I wonder if you have to reach a certain level before, like, talents unlock.
Well, I'm level 14. The main quest has a level requirement of level 3 right now. I'm going to guess I'm a bit over-leveled. I don't know. I'm probably complaining about something that
There's
I'll
a
do
certain
the next...
quest, apparently, that you have to complete, and then talents will be unlocked.
You don't have to, look it up.
Well, I was curious, okay?
Mystery. Oh, actually, what am I saying about mystery? There's plenty of mystery still to this game. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's probably just some part of the main quest I haven't done yet, that in the next mission or two I'll unlock it, and I'll probably have, I don't know, maybe I'll have some extra talent points because I'm over-leveled, but...
Yeah, you can use talent points to upgrade talents too, so...
But I'm looking forward to more. I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep recording the sessions and putting it up. We're going to keep talking as we go through it.
It's so pretty.
It is.
Everywhere.
Now, right now, of course, I have the game audio muted. But what are your first impressions on it? I know you've just been watching as opposed to playing.
I'm just in wonderment looking at everything. All of the moving paintings. I like all the armor sets. They kind of move as you go by. There for a while, it kind of amused me a little bit because the one just kind of lifted their leg up or their knee, and it just always threw me off as you went by. And you knocking over books.
I didn't mean to at first.
But now I think you do it on purpose.
Well, that one at the start of the session today, that was absolutely and totally malicious.
Yeah, I know. And then you stopped and eyed a stack, and I just looked at you because I knew that you were debating.
Yeah. I was. See if I can maybe get your goose a little bit.
But yeah, we've got a cat to rescue. Locked up in a cage at some point. There's lots of cats to pet too.
Yes. You can hear him purr.
Yeah, you can hear them purr.
Is that your favorite part of petting the cat?
Yeah.
Well, what have you thought of the world outside of Hogwarts?
Oh, it's extremely detailed as well. Like, you could just roam around out here for ages and ages. I don't think I'd get much done because I'd be taking screenshots of the scenery all the time.
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to do a photo mode so that way the HUD's not up. I'm sure it's there, and I'll figure it out. What have you thought of the other characters we've come across, like Sebastian, Natty?
I feel like Sebastian has a little bit of a cocky attitude.
And then there's the girl with the glasses too.
Cressida. The one in the library.
Yeah, the one that's been having issues with the library.
Oh yeah, that
Miss
was
Bloom.
interesting. She causes too much trouble in the library.
Natty's been my favorite character so far. Out of the people that we've met, of course we haven't met them all because I'm sure we'll meet like someone that we'll know by name from Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff, because Sebastian is in Slytherin, Natty's in Gryffindor with me. So we need a Hufflepuff person and a Ravenclaw person. What's been your favorite part watching so far? When I'm in Hogwarts, when I'm over in the town of Hogsmeade, when I'm going back and forth in between?
I'd probably say inside Hogwarts right now, because it's just, there's so many beautiful spots in there. I like the little...
And the music, like some of the times you're going like down a corridor or like around a corner up a stairwell and there's like a bunch of paintings and they're all like playing music or singing.
Oh, I like the gargoyles, because whenever you happen to pass by them, they're always having some funny little conversations.
Yeah.
Oh, and the ghosts. I like that couple where she's just haranguing him all up and down the halls.
Then we saw the one lady chasing dude down the hallway with an axe today.
Oh, was it an axe?
Yeah.
I didn't know what she had.
It was an axe. It was a big old axe, like a big old butcher axe.
I do wonder if Moaning Myrtle is in one of the ladies' bathrooms. We see Peeves. His name's Peeves, right?
I've come across a few bathrooms. Haven't found a Moaning Myrtle. We've seen Peeves. I'm hoping Moaning Myrtle hasn't died yet. I'm hoping that maybe somehow that might be avoided, because I really wouldn't want to have to deal with Moaning Myrtle in the bathroom. Now, something else, because it's happening right now, and where we're recording this voiceover for the first impressions. I love the change from day to night cycle.
Yeah.
It kind of starts to get darker, then it seems like it's getting a little brighter, but it's not, and then it gets a little darker, all the lights coming on. They did a really great job with that.
Just very gradual.
Yes, very natural seeming. I still can't believe I got my butt kicked first round on the 2v3.
Well, to be fair, it had been a little bit since you played last, so
yeah, like a week and a half.
Rusty in between.
But
what was that little girl's name that had the gobstones that you had to get?
That was Bloom. The same girl, Cressidia, the same girl.
No, that was a different girl. She had like darker hair.
I thought that was the same girl for some reason.
No, we've run across Cressida before, but the girl that had the gobstones said she didn't have any friends. That was somebody else.
Zenobia.
Zenobia Oak? Yes.
I'd intended to return them to her, but at the last moment I realized that doing so wouldn't exactly put me in favor of potential new friends at Hogwarts. Her housemates went to a lot of effort to hide those. Well, I returned them, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I guess my other housemates might not be so happy with me. But yes, that was not Miss Bloom. That was Zenobia. Yeah, see, it was, Cressidia.
And then you've got Lucan. You've got, what was his name? Lucan Brattleby for the dueling.
Yeah, that's the little dude we did the dueling with. Or no. We ended up just having a conversation with her.
Yeah, she was
in the common room when we first got here.
Yeah.
That's what it was. My apologies.
Was it her that was talking about like those mirrors that you take the moths or the butterflies to? She couldn't figure out, but then you figured it out and went back and spoke to her about it. I know somebody brought it up to you, and I can't remember if it was her or someone else. Like a moth to a frame. No, that was Lenora. Okay. See, there's so many people.
I think Bloom was one, because we had a conversation with 3 people. One was Natty, one was Mrs. Oxford. She was the girl that was dancing across the
fireplace.
Yeah, the top of the mantle. And then we talked to Cressidia.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the first impressions? Like,
It's impressive.
are you something you'd buy?
Yeah, I probably would.
So-
I've honestly been debating on it.
Something you'd recommend to others?
Oh, yeah. Because we've hardly done anything, or you've hardly done anything, and there's still so much to go. There's so many places on the map that you've not even seen.
It is honestly extremely difficult to not play this when you're not here, because I know we're going to do the playthrough, we're going to do it together. Yeah, it's really hard. I'm just going to put that out there. It's just yeah, just it's hard. It's such a great game. Like, honestly, it is. Like, even just running around, just looking at stuff as you run by, like, even as I'm going through here, you can see water on the ground from where it rained earlier.
Like, as detailed as this is, it seems like it would have... I just can't even imagine. Just look at all that.
All the artifacts, all the stuff that you see, all the statues, like...
And the sounds.
Yeah, I know you can't hear the sounds right now, but, you know... I think it was in the bit earlier today, so I'll try to make sure I get that in there. And see that guy's humming on the... See? Humming, guys. We're out. So, overall, from MsMacabre and Moorcat, you're getting a double thumbs up, right? 2 thumbs up from both of us. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.